This is Mr. Hunter, and welcome to How to Read a Protractor lesson. It's a very brief flip lesson just to demonstrate to you how to read a protractor. Throughout the year, we will be using one, so you will need to be able to measure the angle using it. What you typically do is, as you can see from this line right here, you always line that line up with one of the lines that you have. Even if you have to turn the protractor a little bit, you typically line it up with that line. So what you do is the lines at the points meet, that's where you put your crosshair, and then you line up one of the lines with that black line across the bottom. And so what you do is you read from the zero wherever that line is. So for example, if this line was over here, which we really wouldn't do, we'd read from the zero, but as we can see, both the lines connect there. That's where we put the crosshair, and we are going to read from the zero. So here I read from the zero, and then I keep reading until it gets all the way to that point. So as I can see, the protractor is kind of fuzzy. It appears to be about 145 degrees. So the angle between these two lines is 145 degrees. So let's try to measure this other line. So once again, we just put it right on the crosshair, right where the two lines meet, and we read from the zero. You can read from the 180, but you're going to have to do some math because you'd have to do 180 minus 155 again, and that would be the difference, or you could just literally read it straight off there. So here we go, 0, 10, 20, and it looks like this is actually 25 degrees. That angle is 25 degrees. So hopefully by now you're seeing how simple it is, excuse me, how quickly it is to read with a protractor. So one last practice. So here, in this case, like the line's a little short. So typically what you'll do is you'll just extend the line straight. So you'll just extend the line so that it crosses. So as we can see, once again, we start at 0, we go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and it actually looks like this is a 70-degree angle. So that's how you measure using a protractor. When we do the Nerf gun lab, we will have to measure the angle that we hold the gun at using a protractor, as well as when we do the rocket launch lab, we'll be using protractors and things to measure the angles that we launch at. So this concludes this lesson. I will be checking this homework tomorrow. See you then.